Hi guys, this is part 2, follow-up from the DIY kiln that we did. I've got my moisture meter here, and we're just doing a check. I believe it's been since today is the 29th or the 30th of January, I'm sorry. And we started on the 19th per that schedule right there. And I have not taken any water off of this wood at all since the 26th of January, so that's been 4 days now. What we're doing is measuring the moisture content. I've got my moisture meter here for the setting it to wood, just a general cheapo meter. We've got some wood sitting down here that I've got ambient EMC, and that's showing at 13%. And this is the same pecan that we cut the lumber that's over here in this kiln. I just cut one small section off further into the wood here. Right here, you see where I caught it. And at this point, my moisture meter is not even reading in the center 2 inches into the wood. So first I thought maybe my meter was mistaken, but it's not reading anywhere on the outside. I assume that was just because it was dry. It would still have moisture content in the middle, but it does not. Just to show you this one here, this piece of elm that I just cut recently, and it is at 45, 46%, 50%. There you go. So meter is working and it defaults out. So not too sure that it didn't work, so we're going to unload this, let it acclimate for a day or two and get back into the swing of things here. Unload this and unstack it and repalletize it and make sure. But at this point, it seems that my little homemade kiln here actually did some good. Figured it out. It cost about $2 a day. I'd purchased a multimeter here to read the voltage. Obviously it's off. It kept shutting off on me after about 6 hours. It shut the whole process down. So I got a good 6-hour time of 41 cents for 6 hours, and that's based on my current electricity rate that I'm feeding through. So looks like we did a pretty successful one. The base is made of 2x2 square with 3/4 inch plywood decked. There is a beam every 24 inches just to support the load of the wood, and each one of these casters is a 900-pound caster. The rest of it was scrap angle, as you can see from the multicolors that we had on here. That was pulled from my scrap pile. If you had to purchase it, I would say you probably need a good 4 24-foot sticks of 1.5 by 2 angle, 3/16 thick, and then 9 pieces of insulation board for housing. I use the reflective side interior because of the heat lamps. There are 3 250-watt heat lamps. Extension cord, I try not to do any splicing or as little splicing as possible because this was going to be open and in a moisture environment. So hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any comments, please let us know. Thanks.